As UPSC released 2021 examination calendar, it's a high time to start your preparation. Here we will discuss a 9-month work plan and strategies for civil service examination. So let's start the presentation. Civil Service Exam 2021. These are the various content we will be discussing in this session. Civil Service Exam 2021 important dates, structure and stages, recruitments and services, syllabus, evaluation, cutoffs, strategies, work plan for prelims and mains. Let's look into Civil Service Exam 2021 important dates. On 17th August 2020, UPSC released exam calendar. According to this calendar, the notification expected to released on 10th February 2021. The date of the preliminary examination 27 June 2021 and date of mains examination 17 September 2021. Civil Service Exam, considered as the toughest among all the competitive exams conducted in India, which demands discipline and hard work. Let's look into the structure and stages of this exam. It's conducted by Union Public Service Commission, includes 3-tier exam, prelims, mains and interview. Criteria: eligibility, graduation from recognized university, age limit 32 years, for general category, number of attempt is 6, OBC 35 years, number of attempt is 9, SC/ST 37 years, number of attempt unlimited. The recruitment and services in this exam. The UPSC recruits the candidate for services in IBS, IAS and IFS, and besides this there are 21 other services. The syllabus of the UPSC Civil Service Examination can be downloaded from the official website of UPSC, and we can divide this syllabus into 2: General Studies and CSAT. In CSAT area we have 6 areas: comprehension, interpersonal skill including communication skill, logical reasoning and analytical ability, general mental ability and basic numeracy, decision making and problem solving, English language comprehension skills. And in the general studies area we can see the difference of mark and ratio of percentage of questions in different areas. Here general studies areas covers 7 important topics, and environment and current affairs dominates the ratio of marks. The mains examination carries for general studies paper 250 marks each, and besides these 2 compulsory papers, English paper and regional language paper, and 2 optional papers and 1 essay paper. The evaluation in preliminary examination 400 marks, 200 marks for general studies and 200 marks for CSAT. And the mains examination covers 1750 marks, and the personality test covers 275 marks. The overall cutoff over the years, let's look into the important cutoff difference from different years from 2014 to 2018. Till 2014, CSAT marks was also included in the ranking, but from 2015, CSAT became a qualifying paper. The strategies for IAS examination is considered and compared the 3 different stages: preliminary examination, mains examination and personality test. And each stage the newspaper reading is very important to crack this exam. 50 to 65 holds current affairs in prelims exam, while the mains exam covers almost all areas, almost all questions current affairs oriented. The role of newspaper in civil service examination is very important to read daily newspaper, that is the Hindu or Indian Express you can prefer. And besides this you can prefer a regional language newspaper. How to classify news? When you read the Hindu or when you read another newspaper, you can classify the news into different stages, that is national, international, economic, environmental and science and technology. Then role of editorial and op-ed page. These pages of the newspaper is considered as the soul of the newspaper. Then role of internet. Internet can be useful to update and understand the background which created a social relevance now and then. The platform also useful for Google, Wikipedia and Government of India websites. Then whenever you read newspaper, you have to make notes and analyze through 5 Ws and 1 H. Here 5 W's and 1 H pattern of writing notes is very important, and here 5 W's means who, what, when, where and why. 1 H means how. Then build up your basics with NCERT. We know that there are 4 conventional areas in civil service exam: geography, history, polity and constitution, and Indian economy. All these areas can cover from NCERT textbooks. Then geography. Geography can be divided: general geography, physical geography, economic geography, and Indian geography. The classification of history from ancient history, medieval history, modern history, and international movement. The Indian polity and constitution can be divided: schedules, parts, administration, article, and amendments. The Indian economy. The divisions of Indian economy is in economic development, demographics, human and industrial development, RBI and bank and financial sectors, planning. NCERT and conventional science. We can read the conventional science part from NCERT textbook. It can be divided in 3: physics, chemistry, and biology. How to make notes from NCERT? Read through in between lines, more important on concepts than facts, conventional theory, thorough study, paragraph divide to 5 important points, concept referral through single standard material, and topic. For example, here Himalayas. Whenever you read about the Himalaya, and you have to go through the important facts and clarity oriented information regarding Himalayas and make your note. Then revise your NCERT notes before prelims, mains, and interview. The role of atlas in civil service preparation is you have to keep an atlas and go through the important continents, regions, places, countries, etc. And atlas can be divided into physical atlas, political atlas, and economic atlas. The type of map study can be divided into 2: conventional map study and current affairs map study. Here conventional map study means basic places and locations, and in order to do this you have to seek the source like NCERT, geography, and historic locations. At the same time, current affairs map means the places and locations which frequently appear in news. Then the study materials can use for the preparation of civil service. The current affairs, you can use the Hindu, Internet, Yojana, Kurukshetra magazines. And in Indian polity, you can use Lakshmikant and Internet. For geography, NCERT, Coaching Leong, Atlas, Internet. Indian history, NCERT, Modern India by Bipin Chandra and Internet. Indian economy, NCERT, Indian Economic Survey, Yearbook, Internet. Environment, NCERT, Yojana, The Hindu, text from Shankar IAS and Internet. General Science, NCERT, The Hindu, and Internet. The note-making method for materials. Repeated reading and prepare short notes. Note the keyword for all the topics. Highlight the point which have deep theory. Revise your notes on regular, weekend, monthly basis. Practice with previous question papers. Then let's look into the work plan for prelims 2021. UPSC announced the date of the prelims examination 2021, that is June 27th, 2021. We can divide the days in 3 phases. Phase 1 from September 2022, January 2021. Phase 2, February 2021 to May 2021. And phase 3 is a revision session, 1st June to 26th June. Here phase 1 include 5 months. In this 5 months, you have to cover NCERT text, optional papers, paper 1 and paper 2, 70% of optional papers, and GS mains paper 1, paper 2, and paper 3. In phase 2, here phase 2 means from February 2021 to May 2021. In this phase, you have to cover full time. You have to dedicate your time, a full-time dedication to prelims examination, and the 7 topics from GS prelims area and CSAT 6 topics from CSAT areas. Besides this, you have to practice mock test. In phase 3, you have to dedicate your time only for focused revision. 26 days fully revision time included in phase 3. Then the work plan for mains 2021. After attending the prelims examination, the next week you have to start your preparation for mains. Here we can divide mainly the 5 stages. Remaining topics of optional paper which you had covered before prelims exam. Revise and update mains GS paper 1, paper 2, paper 3 and paper 4. Keep concentrating on 2 compulsory papers, English and regional language paper. Improve your writing skill on general essay paper for 250 marks. And last one, daily revise and practice mock test. Thank you for listening to this session.